I'll keep the upper portion bit darker using the crisscross strokes. Clouds, small one, not the prominent or faded one. So this gives the depth in the sky. I use the stick to keep away my hands from the wet colors. I take the support, and this also helped me to apply correct strokes. Now I have started with Gateway of India painting. So here in this entire structure, I'll be using cadmium yellow, burnt umber, titanium white, black, and burnt sienna. So these are the 3-4 colors I'll mix to get the different shades of uh, this building. I'll be keep on adjusting the color as and when it's required. In this structure, we see a lot of straight lines. Uh, to give a better perspective, it's important to be very, very perfect while drawing or painting such a straight lines. So guys, Mumbai is a city which I keep on visiting because of several reasons. I take my international flights from Mumbai. I do visit Mumbai because of the food joints, restaurants, shopping, and as I said, South Bombay is the area where you see lot of. So you see the kind of this gateway of India, the the view that I'm going to draw is something which is like if you go to the seaside and then if you view gateway of India, this is the view you can see. So I'll be drawing, I'll be painting the water, sea water, and some boats, the ferry boats, which is also a quite famous thing in this area. People take a ride from Gateway of India till different places. Like we can go to Alibag or we can go to Uran. There are different places where you can actually commute using this ferry boats. Some people during the New Year celebrations they book entire ferry boat and celebrate their 31st in the sea with their families and friends. It's a quite a good experience that we have. So I'm using boldly the black color. This will give the kind of required shades and cuts and curves in this building. Later I'll be redoing it with some lighter stone tones. Okay, but to start with I'm using dark black for the lines and wherever the cuts are seen. So when I visited Gateway this time, I took several pictures, very uh, zoom pictures, very details I could capture, and definitely after looking at those pictures, I can feel and see what I'm painting, and like definitely those details I'll not be able to paint here 100%, but I'll try to extract the required component and will try to paint here so that it will look more authentic. In such paintings, people get emotionally attached because whosoever visited Gateway of India, they will have their own memories, and when they see this painting, they will recall some good or bad, whatever memories they have of this place. For me, this place is always a place where I get a lot of satisfaction because the view is so awesome. One side sea, one side Gateway of India, other side Hotel Taj, and lot of people you'll see every day visits thousands of the people who come and see this awesome building. In India, Mumbai and Delhi are two places where people get attracted to seek or search their jobs. I also came to Mumbai in the year 2002, and before that I was in Delhi. So when I came to Mumbai, first thing that I loved about this city was a lot of people running here and there, but it was all very coordinated. The local trains, the people on the road, and I see the kind of pace in the Mumbai. The life of Mumbai is very, very fast. People have everything, but they don't have time. This city is also known for the Bollywood. All the film stars, Hindi film stars, stays in Mumbai, and a lot of glamour around the city. This is also a kind of financial capital of India. All the big business are resides in Mumbai, and Makers Chamber, South Bombay are the areas where you'll find all big business. Ambanis are also stays in Mumbai. They do have their own big palaces and houses. Also known for the cricket. There was a time when in India national cricket team we used to have more than 6 to 7 players only from Mumbai, like Gavaskar, Winsor, and so many. And we have kind of Tendulkar born and brought up in Mumbai. When I came first time in Mumbai, I decided to visit South Bombay somewhere in 2002, and it was like June or July. Lot of good things, but most of the time before I came to Mumbai, I saw Mumbai in movies or on television. So each spot where you visit, you can recall this particular scene from this movie is picturized here. Gateway of India is one of them. You see a lot of time in many movies, the shooting took place at this amazing place. I'm mixing the colors wherever it is kind of required, lighting or toning down, mixing the whites. And this first layer I'm doing, I'll be doing one more layer on top of this. So with some detailing. Right now I'm trying to do the justice of the drawing, the lines, trying to get the basics of the structure ready. I met so many people in Mumbai. Some of them are very close to my life. Many friends. And my first painting exhibition, so called, had happened in Mumbai, which is in Kohinoor Continental. So far, I guess 7 exhibitions I have participated, and I'm really excited to meet a lot of artists, senior artists, and I keep on learning from them. I don't know what excites me, but I cannot live without painting now. Like, I started painting by my own. I haven't gone through any formal training. I don't know the basic theory of painting, but I kept on learning by observation or watching certain YouTube videos and did lot of practice. Started with watercolor in 2010. Luckily, I had a group of people who always used to appreciate the kind of work I was doing in. I received a lot of appreciations from my family, friends, and that kept me motivated. My dream is to as a artist and do lots and lots of work in the art area. Now, surrounding to this gateway, there are some small buildings, and I'm trying to paint those. Also, there is a kind of platform which is the base for this gateway. I'm trying to paint that as well. You'll see the bricks later. I'll paint on it the bricks effect. So far, I have done around 15 tutorials, uh, 15 paintings tutorial, and I tried explaining process, how do I paint. If you have any feedback on improving my YouTube videos, please do let me know. I'll try to feedback. It's a very if useful tool that I have, this stick. I use this to draw the straight lines. I use this stick to get the support and rest my hand to do the appropriate strokes. So very very useful tool that I have. I don't know what keep me motivated to do lots and lots of painting, but I do every day at least couple of hours in doing the painting. I start very early in the morning and I try to do 1 or 2 hour painting in the morning time. And because a very nice time, those who are already working in some corporates, and once the day starts, you get into the job and duties, and then you get stressed. So it's better to utilize the time when your mind is fresh. That's the reason I do painting in the morning, and it basically helps me myself cool and calm throughout the day. Because when you paint, you actually do a meditation, and you get so much concentrated on your work of painting, which basically refreshes you. Whatever stress that you have in your mind flushed out. Really, really very effective for me. I'm doing a lot of structures and the building painting. I did recently a golden temple. Before that, I did a fort, a Vasai fort. I have to do one more structure or the building that I'm going to paint. I went there and took certain photographs which I'll be using as the reference for that painting. I did many wildlife animal painting like tiger, lion, birds as well. A lot of birds I did in my past. Now I started with big canvases. So recently I did a Ma Durga painting, which was very well appreciated, and a lot of people did send me the good wishes for that painting. I'm working on a project or the painting which is big in the size around 3 by 4 feet, and I'll be doing Ganpati painting on that. So Ganpati face and then some drummers and the dancers. Oh, that painting is going to be very very good. I recently had a exhibition in Kala Bhavan Thane for 3 days, and I exhibited paintings there. It was a good experience. I met few people and received a trophy and a certificate for participation. Now, next exhibition that I'm going to participate is in Delhi, which is again going to be a mm, interesting one. I'm looking forward to see a lot of art lovers there. This painting will also be a part of the exhibition in Delhi. I'm painting few recent one to so that I put these new paintings in the upcoming exhibition. You see, so many times I'm redoing it. So basically, after every half an hour, I go away from my work or painting, and then I watch from the distance, and then I get to know what kind of corrections that I have to do uh, in order to bring the real effect or the color tones and how my painting is appearing, looking like from the distance. So, it is recommended after say half an hour, 1 hour, you go away from your work of painting and then come with the fresh mind and fresh perspective to correct or do the remaining work. So the required details are done, and I'll be doing some more addition to this painting, such as street lights, moon, and some small cloud. And this will be kind of completed after that. To draw the moon circle, I use the cap of a bottle. I just kept there and pressed. It gave the circle, and then I filled that circle with the white colors. You can see small people around this, and the street lights. Um, so I really enjoyed going to Gateway of India, taking picture, doing this painting. I hope you also loved and watching this video. So do subscribe to my channel. Keep watching. Thank you very much, guys.